Hi, Mary here. This is my day 7 of my 90-day challenge video. And as you see here, I am wearing a bright Fiesta San Antonio t-shirt. Fiesta is just over in San Antonio. It's always around the 25th of April. And it's always a great time. Now, because of the Chicago event, I would rather go to an Empower Network event in Chicago than go to Fiesta, Texas. But Fiesta, Texas is one of those fun things that happens every year in San Antonio. And I've got shirts from several different years, and I've always enjoyed it when I've gone. But I do try to go early because sometimes when it gets late, especially like at night in old San Antonio, people start throwing beer on each other and things like that. And so then it's not as much fun. But the parades are a lot of fun, and I've always enjoyed those, and I've participated in them. I've taken groups on horseback through the parades several times, and spent quite a bit of time making costumes for them with my mother assisting. She helped me all the way through the 24 years that I owned Brackenridge Stables in San Antonio, and she worked for me selling tickets, and she helped me make costumes for the parades, and of course generally supported me in the efforts to run that business. She also took over for me when I went out of town a few times. Of course, the first 5 years we started the business, or took it over, since it was already a going business, but it was on the skids. She helped me considerably with getting the house ready when we first took over the business, getting the office set up, getting things generally organized so that we could survive in business. But we weren't able to take any time off to go on a vacation or anything like that for 5 years. And then once we did get to go on vacation, then she watched the place and took care of the till while we were out of town. And that really gave me a sense of security, knowing that my mom was looking out over everything. And then if anything happened, she'd be there to assist the person who was managing the office besides her. So that she had a lot of good common sense, and so did the girl that was helping. And between the two of them, I knew they could figure it all out and get it done, call the vet or handle whatever the situation was. So I didn't really worry about it too much. I mainly worried about them because of the stress, because it was a very difficult job. But at any rate, we are bright and cheery today, and I just wanted to tell you how excited I was that this challenge is going on. I feel every day I've gained something from the video challenge. It's forced me to make the videos, which I kind of hesitated at first, but of course after several people on stage in Chicago said how important the videos were, I just kicked myself in the rear end and said, it's time to do it. And I've been a winner all my life, and I don't intend to let anything drag me down. I am going to make a fantastic business out of this opportunity, and I just said, well, it's time to bite the bullet and learn to make a video. So that's what I've been doing. This is number 7, I believe, in the series. And I just want to say that I'm dedicated. It says burning desire and think and grow rich. And I have that burning desire. I have a feeling that I definitely deserve it. You need to get a feeling that you definitely deserve it. This is part of our personal development. And personal development is something, as you can see from the Chicago event if you went there, that personal development is such an important part of what goes on in Empower Network, that it is a leadership factory. And they actually said that on stage in the Chicago event. And of course, I knew that already from the fact that they're spending so much time on personal development. If they didn't care about being a leadership factory, they wouldn't be spending near so much time on personal development. But each person that makes a go of this business has leadership qualities within them and can be trained to improve those leadership qualities. I have been in that category since I was a child. I helped write constitutions for a couple of organizations that I belonged to as a child. I helped promote those organizations. I was always involved in everything that I participated in. So I volunteered. I stood up and made effort to help the organizations that I was in. And I'm doing the same in this organization. I have volunteered on the website to help with TTMA. As they're expanding, they need more assistance. And as I can get this business going well, I will volunteer to speak on stage in one of the events. So I'm definitely willing to take my share of the responsibility on my back and do that which is necessary to help myself and to help you. I am particularly interested in helping other people. I've mentored over 100 young people when I was owning Brackenridge Stables. And those young people oftentimes came to me in a very difficult time in their life during their mid to late teenage years. They were employees of mine, and they needed help in understanding themselves and moving forward in life and seeing the value of an education. Now, we know from many of the things that have been said on stage in Chicago that there are multiple ways of gaining knowledge. They don't all have to be through formal education. And I definitely agree with that. But I also agree that formal education tends to help people as a stepping stone to finding out who they are and what they want to do in life. And so whether they pursue anything that they gain out of their higher education, I feel it helps hone them into the person that they're going to be. That it is something that a person can never have taken away from them. Your education is something that is always yours. It is personal. You retain it within you, no matter who you may be associated with, who you may marry, who you may have as friends. Nobody can take your education away. Whether you got that education formally or informally, whether you got it through reading, through studying videos, through going to formal education, it doesn't matter, it's yours. It's a personal thing. The only thing that I have ever seen take your education away and take your person away from you is Alzheimer's. I watched my father die from Alzheimer's, and that was just an excruciating experience. But other than that, in normal life, your education, however achieved, is your own. So I just wanted to tell you hello, and I wanted to give you a feeling that you are important. Each one of us is important, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.